Yes! Yay! Girls Live. Girls Live. Oh, girls are live and in. And I came here with Cowboy. Actually, I guess I should call you Cowgirl Trish.
Woo! Yeah!
I never know what I'm going to get when I get you. I never know. Like you're going to show up in a pink fuzzy robe or you're going to show up as a cowgirl. It's always like, what am I going to find? You guys, welcome. So excited to invite everybody in that is, it's a Mary Kay red. Ooh, you have something I don't have.
It's pink. It might look red in the video, but
it's a little red.
Yeah,
it's pink. Oh,
pink. In my hat. Mary
Kay. You are all about it. Okay, so you guys, we want to welcome everybody. You could be watching on Facebook. You could be watching on YouTube, but we want to welcome you. We know there's a million things that you can be doing on a Friday night, and you came out and hung out with Trish and I and some incredible Mary Kay products, and I know that your consultant is excited to see you. So what we would love you to do now is to type in your name. Tell us hello, happy Friday night. Let us know who your consultant is and what state you're listening into or from or you watching. It's very confusing. So we want to hear from you. And so we're looking forward to seeing all our viewers. And you guys know, so here's the thing, because we're sending this out in multiple formats, in multiple places. It may take me a second or two as we're asking questions and interacting with you to be able to see your comments. So don't worry if you're on Facebook or YouTube, I will eventually see your comment. So welcome. So Trish, say hello to everybody before we get started.
Hi. Hello. I'm so super excited. Oh, one other comment too. Like if you're new to this and you wanted to comment, and you're not being able to, it might be because you have to do the Facebook /StreamYard to let your Facebook allow you to comment. So if you're not seeing that,
I see Joanne.
Yeah. So just remember. But I am super excited to be here on a Friday night. And look, I've got my iced tea in this really cool, fancy glass that I just got from my friend Rosie. You guys, look at how sneaking cute that is.
What does it say? Okay, I could have anything.
Yeah, can you read it?
Okay, if I could have I could have been anything, but I already am.
I already am.
Fabulous. Oh, that's the
document. That's me. I'm so excited. Thank you, Rosie. She just gave it to me today. So I said, I have to have it for my girls' night in.
And I have water. Cheers. Hydration. If you're calling from some other place, we're in the desert that actually is currently on fire. But we're hydrating. We're hydrating. I know. I can look out right out my window and see it. Okay, guys, we're going to jump in. Before we do that, Trish, do you happen to have handy the tic-tac-toe sheet?
Woohoo!
Oh, you can play me in case I haven't told you today. I tell her that every day.
Every day.
Every day. Talk about our sheet before we jump in.
Okay. So this is a fun tic-tac-toe sheet to keep track of what we're doing and the games and things that you like and the people you want to pay this forward to, because this is an amazing opportunity to pay forward. It's free, and when it's free, it's for me, right? So this is your little tracker. So the best thing about this is tic-tac-toe, right? Yep. Tic-tac-toe. You're going to start with tic-tac-toe. So get a blank piece of paper and just put the tic-tac-toe board up in the corner. And then like right below that, we're going to do a pop quiz later. And then over here, we're going to talk about tagging your besties. So as you go through this and you're like, oh my gosh, so-and-so would like really totally need that, then just tag them in the Facebook or put their name and tag them, or let your consultant know, or write it on here, because at the end, you're going to just take a picture of this, then send it to your consultant so they can follow up with you and then pay forward this to a bunch of besties, because it's totally free. That's what's awesome about Mary Kay. Like the way that they set this up is for us to just love on people, no matter, with no expectation of anything in return. It's all about what we're giving out. And if it just blesses you for the evening, then that's awesome, because that's what we're all about. Okay, so we're going to talk about this as we go. But the tic-tac-toe, what you're going to do is you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. Bam, put it inside a box, right? Once we show you something else, bam, put that in a box. And as soon as you get tic-tac-toe with like 3 things that you like, then you're like, woohoo, tic-tac-toe. And then you get a prize from your consultant, okay? And then if you fill out the whole thing, then you get a prize also. Black out. That's called, oh, maybe it's called pink out. It's called pink out.
Pink out.
Yes, it's called pink out. Pink out during girls' night in. Okay?
Right. All right, awesome, Trish. And so make sure you guys, in your comments, you put tic-tac-toe. That way I can be tracking it. Your consultant can be tracking it. Melissa, welcome. I'm so excited to see the people pop on. So, okay, we're going to jump in. I want to tell you guys a little bit about the products that we're using tonight. So this is our 3rd girls' night in. I think it's our 3rd. Yeah, it's our 3rd. And I'm so excited because we changed it up tonight, and we are actually going to be doing a different line. We're going to be doing the Mary Kay Repair line. And so, you guys, it's so interesting because a lot of my clients that I see, you know, are in their 20s and 30s, and they really have a tendency to love our 3D Miracle Set. But really, the best of the best that we have in the Mary Kay line is our repair set. And I'm going to show you that right here. So this is our Mary Kay repair set. And we're going to go through it. And Trish, are you going to do it?
Yes, I'm ready.
So Trish,
I've got my makeup remover.
Go. Okay, perfect. So you're going to see you're getting younger as we go. The thing that first of all, I love that this comes all boxed and ready to go. The repair set here, when this first came out, I was like, I'm too young for this set, which is hilarious that I would say that. Secondly, it's really geared for people who are 40 or older, which, by the way, I was when it came out. However, it's also geared for those clients that just kind of want the cutting edge skincare, like if good is good, great is the best, and they want the best. And I'm telling you right now, you can spend more at a cosmetic counter, but you cannot buy better than the Mary Kay repair set. It is the queen of anti-aging. That's what we're going to be talking about today. And to give you an idea, it's not really for an age range. I want you to think of the type of client that wants to max it out. So I have an almost 25-year-old daughter. This is the exact line that she uses. And I told her, like, you don't have any wrinkles. And she's like, yeah, duh. And I want it to stay that way. You guys, one of her dear friends just got $600 worth of Botox at that age. And I was like, what? And I'm like, I'm so excited because Sarah's like, I'm never going to have Botox. I'm like, amen, sister. So that's the line you're trying today, is our Mary Kay repair line. If you have samples, please feel free to go along with Trish and I as we go through the program tonight. If not, no worries. Sit back, have your iced tea, and enjoy the Trish show, because she's quite, if you can imagine, this is what she is now on a Friday night. Before Mary Kay, while she's not looking, she was a commander in the military. Can you believe it? Like, who would be a commander? This one right here. Okay, that one right there. So everything in Mary Kay is 100% satisfaction guaranteed. How many of you guys have ever had that buying mistake drawer in your bathroom where you open the drawer and you're like, oh, that lipstick turned the wrong color on me. It was the wrong foundation undertone. Or that skincare did not do what the girl said it was going to do. With our products, it absolutely is going to do what we're going to say we're going to do. And Mary Kay backs us up 100%. So it's 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So we're excited for you to try. So what we're going to get started with, and Trish has got it, her little set out in front of her displayed so beautifully, is the cleanser. Actually, before the cleanser, you got some makeup on, girl. You got some makeup on. So she's going to use our best-selling oil-free eye makeup remover. And the cool thing about this product is it's got a couple of layers to it. One is for waterproof product and one is for regular eye product. Shake it up, put it on a cotton ball, and she's just going to go ahead and lay that on her eye. And then I always go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and then I just, and it just comes right off. Is that unbelievable? It's so rewarding. It's so rewarding. And the other thing it does, I don't know if she's going to do this, but it also take your lipstick right off too.
Yeah.
And you don't have to because your lipstick looks so pretty.
Well, I can put it back on.
Okay.
I'll show you. One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three.
Anytime, look at that, you guys. That is not easy to put the bright lipstick off. Bam!
Just
Bam!
like
Just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And of course, around your eye area, you want to be super gentle. You don't want to pull or tug because that's going to increase the aging process. So she's just taking that right off. You guys, it's a staple in our line. So if you're already falling in love with the oil-free eye makeup remover, go ahead and write on your tic-tac-toe oil-free eye makeup remover, or I affectionately call it the OFER. The oil-free eye makeup remover, and it's $17. So if you want the price, just put it in the little box. OFER, $17, and that's your oil-free eye makeup remover. And I'm telling you, once you buy it once, you're hooked for life. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move into the cleanser.
Let me just say, like when you put that on, like right now, it's so soft, like super soft, and it like conditions my eyelashes. I love it, and my around my whole eye, it's just super soft. I love it.
Oh my gosh, I have to read what your sister in love said. Joanne Lamb is Trisha's sister in love, and she says, "I think Trish is high on Mary Kay."
Way high, girlfriend.
I know Trish is high on Mary Kay. Seriously, Commander of the military, please. Okay, here is our cleanser. This is the Volume Firm cleanser and with the repair, and I love it. So you put like a pea-size amount on the palm of your hand or on your fingertip, and you just work this up in an up and out motion. You can add a little bit of water to it. You can also use our amazing Sonic brush, which is our Skinvigorate Sonic brush. And that helps really get the cleanser in there. And you guys, you want to cleanse your face twice a day, 2 times a day. So this cleanser that Trish is using right now, it is a moisture rich and it renews the skin radiance. Have you guys ever heard the term, she has a youthful glow? Well, your glow gets up and goes, and so this helps restore the glow. It also provides a luxuriously daily experience with your cleanser. Skin feels nourished, baby soft, and ready for the next step of the skincare regimen. So go ahead and use your facial cloth, the famous Mary Kay facial cloth, which by the way is a gift with purchase this month when you purchase the charcoal mask. And we're not going to be demonstrating that today, but you guys, we have the #1 best-selling charcoal mask on the planet. When it came out in May a couple of years ago, we thought we would sell 100,000 of them in 1 month. We sold 1 million and broke an industry record. So if you know you're interested right now in a charcoal mask that allows you to deeply clean your pores without pulling or tugging on your skin because it is a wipe-off mask, go ahead and put in your tic-tac-toe charcoal mask 24. Okay, that's another product that you would love. Okay, so she's now got fresh, clean skin. So she's just done our cleanser. Again, that's morning and night would be when you would use your cleanser. Now we're going to take a timeout on the field. So in your boxed set, this is how your box set comes, the repair set. This is your cleanser, and it's step 1. And we would normally go right here into your lifting serum, but we're going to take a timeout on the field, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a facial peel. So go ahead right now, if you would, Trish, and pull out your glycolic facial peel.
So excited.
I keep doing this backwards, but the camera is backwards to us. Isn't that so weird? I'm like,
oh, that is weird.
So this is your facial peel, and it is a glycolic facial peel. So she's going to go ahead and put that on all over her face, and she's going to stay away from the very sensitive eye areas. So she's going to go above the eyebrow, out past where crow's feet would be but are not, and underneath in here. And you're going to put that on. It feels like it's a lotion going on. So I always feel it's interesting that it says facial peel, and it actually, your skin does not peel or slough but it is going to remove the dead, dry skin. It goes on kind of like a lotion, and we really normally like to leave this on for about 10 minutes, and it's safe enough to use every 3 days or twice a week. And what this product does, you guys, is it allows your skin to look brighter. Your skin texture is way more improved. Fine lines and wrinkles look reduced. And this is what I love. It leaves your skin looking more radiant and smoother, as well as tighter. Can I get an amen? So the glycolic acid works immediately, removing dead skin cells from the top surface layer. The exfoliating ingredient also works on the remaining surface layers, breaking apart the bonds connecting thousands of dead cells so that they can be released and plumper, fresher cells can take their place. By increasing the rate at which the skin dulling dead cells on multiple surfaces are eliminated, the power of the glycolic acid enhances skin's own renewal process for a rejuvenated look. So, bottom line, with the Radiance Facial Peel, this is $65. So if you're already like, girl, gotta have, you can put in tic-tac-toe facial peel 65. The Radiance Facial Peel is such an amazing product because if you were to go into a dermatologist and get a facial peel, first of all, it's very expensive. Second of all, you have something that's called a rebound effect, which looks like you, a couple days later, looks like you're sunburned and you heal. Ours gives you the benefits of the glycolic peel without any rebound. And so I absolutely love it. So we're going to let this kind of sit on Trish's skin for a few minutes. I actually did my glycolic peel yesterday in anticipation that I would be with you guys today. And so while that's sitting, it's so fun because one of the opportunities that we have in Mary Kay, you guys, is really twofold. To share our products, which I believe are amazing and the best on the planet, and to share our opportunity. I've been with the company almost 27 years. My goodness. And Trish, how long have you been a part of Mary Kay?
7 years. Well, technically, I've had my business for 7 years, but I used the product for about a year before I started. So I've been a part of it.
Yeah. Exactly. So the other part of our business is really sharing the opportunity and what's available. And so I'm just going to cut to the chase because we don't have a lot of time tonight. But I want to put out there that there is an opportunity to start a Mary Kay business for yourself right now on something called an e-start, which is only $30. So in my 27-year history, that has never happened before, and it is quickly coming to an end. There's only 10 days left that you could actually start Mary Kay for 30. And you also have an option to start for 100, which would give you a full kit. The $30 option is really, it's called eStart because it gives you an opportunity to be a virtual consultant. It gives you a website, the ability to take credit cards. And then, of course, the $100 kit gets you everything. It's about $400 worth of product, mirrors, trays, brochures, samples, everything that you need. For 100, the value of the kit is almost 500. Anytime you can buy something for 500 for 100, it's a really good deal. And then the third option is to do both, do the 130 and get everything. But I wanted to put that out there at the front. And then I thought what we would do while her mask is really, this facial peel is penetrating and doing its work, to ask you a couple of questions. So I know Trish really well. She's a part of my leadership team. And you've heard me already say on this broadcast that she completes me, and it's the gospel truth. I would be lost, literally and figuratively, without her. So, Trish, I just want to ask you off the cuff. I haven't told her the questions I was going to ask her. I just want to ask her off the cuff. What are the top 3 benefits that you and your family have achieved because of Mary Kay, the opportunity?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a real good one. So I would say the first one right off the top, I'm like, the benefit is that I'm living out loud a dream for me to be at home, staying at home and taking care of family. Because before I just retired from the Air National Guard after 24 years of being in the military. And it was like it was a year ago that I retired. And so top 3 things is now my mother-in-law is staying with us and I can work from home. Like, this is my job, right? How fun is this? I get to wear a pink hat and have fun. This is my job, and I do it right from my home. And
I
so,
love
what a
it.
blessing. Benefit number one, like I
Mhm.
can be here, and my mother-in-law's in the other room,
Mhm.
and I can be here and be able to take care of family. So that is my goal, because before, when I was working 40 hours a week, I had my grandmother, my mom's mom. She was in a assisted living, and I would tell you, I would cry every time I would go drop her off and have to come back home at Christmas and Thanksgiving. It was terrible, and so I always just said, "Gosh, I want to take care of them," and my mother-in-law too. I just want to do that. So that's benefit number one. I think benefit number two, kind of associated with that, is just that I can retire early to be here, and I have the privilege to still earn an income from home. So that's a huge benefit, that I can still pay the bills and be able to get another at my own pace, and the flexibility of my schedule, right? So today I went and bought my grandmother groceries, went to, got the groceries because they're not going into the house because of the virus, and still was able to do that and come here and be with you guys tonight. And my mom's just like right across the street. Like, there's a benefit too. So with my mom is actually on my team. She's a part of Mary Kay as well. But the benefit is the friends that I have made, like unbelievable friends. And I'll tell you, like years ago, I was tomboy. I had, in fact, I had a brother and a sister, step brother and sister years ago, and I always hung out with my brother. I didn't hang out with my sister because I was like, man, the guys, I like hanging out with the guys. They play ball, they get dirty. I was like all about that. So this Mary Kay world that I got into was like, I got to hang out with girls. I'm like, I'm not sure how to do that. Like, how do I hang out with girls? And I have met such good friends, because I think over the years, it was just so, like, you couldn't, like, sometimes trust girls. Like, I couldn't feel
Yeah.
that trust. And now I have met such good friends that, like, would be there at a drop of a hat. So no matter what. And then the environment that I live in now is being pushed over to my daughter and to my family, and all the beliefs that, having God, family, and career as my priorities, and pushing, not pushing, but just being able to, having the ability to, because I get to put that in my life with my family and my job, and putting those together. We pray every night at dinner. We never used to do that, you guys. I never used to do that. And now it's just, I feel so strong, and being around, like, the five people that you hang around, you start being like them, right? And
Mhm.
so, I mean, I'm hanging out with this totally different group of people that have taken me to another level. So that's a huge benefit. And then I'd say the third benefit, my skin is amazing, and I'm my best customer. Because I can say, "Oh, I'm out of that. Oh, hold on a second. Let me go get it, and I'll
Do
come
you
back."
have your product behind her? Mine's tucked in that closet right there. I have a walk-in boutique. But Trish is like, woo! Store is
Yeah,
open.
it's my store, and I just love that. And everybody gets gifts. Like, when I have to go shopping, you guys. Okay, so women, seriously, like, you're busy and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I totally forgot a gift for Aunt Martha." You're like, "Oh, but there's my store." So you come into the store, you wrap it up, and Aunt Martha loves Mary Kay, and my family all loves Mary Kay. I love
Yeah.
it.
I remember the one Christmas that I didn't give Mary Kay, I thought I was going to get stoned. Like, they were like, what? I'm like, oh, I thought something new. They're like, no, we wait for your presents. I'm like, wow. Okay, so that's it. Now, one other question.
Okay.
What could have held you back? So you guys, Trish, before Mary Kay, if you didn't catch this, she was in the military and retired out of the military after 24 years. And in that process was a part of Mary Kay, and then switched over to full-time Mary Kay. And so very different worlds. She used to walk in to my Mary Kay meetings in fatigues, and I would like salute her as she walked by, and then she would come out. She'd have her hair back in a tight military bun, and with her fatigues and almost marching, and then she would go into the bathroom, change into her Mary Kay attire, let her hair down, and she'd be coming out going, whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm like, same woman or what? And I think, maybe I wouldn't have thought, if I had seen Trish in her day job, would have thought, like, perfect match for Mary Kay. But it has been, because the culture and unleashing part of who she really was. So let me ask you this. What could have prevented you from really, because it's really the dream, right? The hope of what if this could work out, because the opposite of what is this, what if it worked out is what if I'm not any good at it. Like, you didn't have anything that would tell you you'd be any good at Mary Kay. So what is the one thing that could have held you back?
Okay, there I have like two things that I love to answer. The very first one is the thing that would have held me back is if my consultant would have shared with me. That is the most important thing. Like, for a year, I didn't even know there was an opportunity in Mary Kay. So I didn't even know, like, anything about that. I was using the product, and she was, replacing my product, and that was fine. And then one day she had a goal and become a director. And she had and the goals she had for her team, she asked me if I would mind listening to the opportunity. And to tell you this day, all I heard was, I just need one more person, and this is my goal. And she was telling me her goal, and I just said, I'm in. Like, I can't even tell you like what she told me about the business or anything, because you guys, we're like team players. Like, a lot of girls, like, when you love to serve other people, whether you're like a nurse or you serve your country, or you're a mother, and or you're just none of that, and you just love to serve other, you volunteer. We love to serve others. So I said yes. I said, okay, I'll do it. And not even knowing what I was doing. And come to find out, the very next day, working for the government shut down 2013, and I went home. And I was like, oh, a secure job isn't so secure. A secure job with the government. I'm like, what? And so I thought, okay, I guess I'll do this Mary Kay thing, right? And I don't know anything about it. Total tomboy, had no idea what's about skincare, makeup, nothing. Like, I didn't grow up learning that kind of stuff. So, and you would think that that would have held me back too. Like, you'd have think, but I'll tell you, the next thing that would have held me back is being scared to be around women, because I grew up being around men and being in a male dominant career. And I was uncertain that I could actually be and act and be comfortable around women, because that wasn't a place I was used to. And I was kind of scared to be in that environment, because I thought, oh, they're scary. They know more than me. They're more girly than me. This is a beauty industry. How am I going to fit in? Like, there's no way. But you know what? It didn't hold me back really, because I just knew if I got on, I was going to help her, and that overpowered my fear of the girls. So those are.
If you know Trish, you love Trish, and she's everybody's best friend. So it's so interesting to hear you say that. But you guys, things hold us back that are our truth. And that so easily sometimes keeps us from trying something new. And so I just want to encourage you, if you're a guest listening on tonight and you're like, you know what, Mary Kay is nothing I would ever do. I said those exact words. I was a registered nurse before Mary Kay. And I remember thinking, there's no way I would ever I would ever do Mary Kay. Like, I almost, beneath me, I had a degree. But when my life changed and the opportunity came in, this changed everything for me. It changed how I enter a elevator. It changes how I interact with people. And when I see you, Trish, looking back at me, I'm like, thank you for saying yes. So you guys, you'll never know unless you try. And for $30, for goodness sakes, that's nothing. Take your facial peel off. So while she's taking her facial peel off, I'm going to tell you about another one of our products. And it is the Deep Wrinkle Filler. That's why I call it a Deep Wrinkle Filler. And so this is another supplement in the repair line that does not come in the box set. But this is for all those like stubborn creases that you have. I have one line. I call her Linnea.
Linnea.
Okay. No.
That is funny. You got to name your wrinkles.
I name my spots too.
That's a single wrinkle, one wrinkle.
I have one wrinkle, but she's really gone. So I love this. I call it Botox in a bottle. But my friend Cindy named her Linnea because she's like, girl, you have one. Let's name it. So that's what we named it. But I want to share this with you because this is a deep wrinkle filler, and this helps target immediately those deeper wrinkle areas, and it fills them in and helps improve their improvement over time. It also clumps it with retinol, And I love the fact that anytime you take an increase indentation in your skin and you plump it, it smooths it out. And that's what this does in the repair line. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go, oh, she's going to fill in her Linnea.
I have the one right here.
The one. Oh,
the one. And then I'll tell you, I did used to have deep smile wrinkles here because I love to smile. And they're not as deep anymore. And I used the heck out of this when I first got introduced to this. I used the heck out of it in these lines right here. And now that they're dissipating, and now that this is actually my personal line. I just got it out of my bathroom. Like, seriously, I think the only one that I don't use is this one because I use the combination to oily line
cleanser
for my cleanser. And that's what's awesome too. You can mix and match what works for you.
Okay, so she's putting that on. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about my favorite product. This is called the Time Wise Serum. And so this is a lifting serum. It's firmly in this box. Okay, Trish, hold yours up. Thank you. This is the lifting serum. This is my favorite product. And you guys, please don't ever order it from your consultant like this, but I have customers that call me and they're like, send me the Mary Kay crack. I'm like, you can't say that. You can't say that because it's so addicting. You guys, if there is a product out there, I mean, seriously, this type of the appearance of saggy lines, there's a zone that we have, it's called the Triangle of Youth. And it's basically this whole area here. Right? The Triangle of Youth. This helps tighten and firm all the sagging skin, gives your facial area the contours back, and helps along the cheeks, the jaw lines to appear firmer and lifted. Listen to this. People who tested out the products, by the way, we don't do animal testing because an animal couldn't give you these results. A human did. Women said that their sagging skin along the cheek and jawline was visibly lifted by 100%.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, 100% lifted. Skin's overall visibility as far as lifting, 98%. Skin firmness improved by 82%. Deep lines and wrinkles are visibly reduced, 98%. Skin elasticity is enhanced at 78%. And skin moisture is immediately increased by 100%. You guys, when you have moisture, you have hydration, you don't have wrinkles. So anytime you see wrinkles, you think of dehydration. You have a plump, juicy grape, it's fully hydrated. If you remove all the hydration from a grape, it becomes a wrinkled raisin. Great in your oatmeal, not on your face. Lifting serum can be used twice a day. In fact, I recommend that you use this morning and night. So Trish, we're going to get her ready for bed since it's bedtime. I am going to talk about the day moisturizer, but what I want to point out is during the daytime, you would cleanse your face, use your lifting serum, and go right into your daytime moisturizer. At nighttime, you would cleanse your face, you would use your lifting serum, and you would go into your nighttime moisturizer. Morning and night, you can also use your eye cream. So what I'm going to do now, so lifting serum is really, it's your best friend. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the day. You got day moisturizer out. We're going to talk about the day.
Oh.
So can you just take the top off and show them how easily that top comes off? And then the cool thing about it is it's got a little aperture that you pump and it delivers the exact amount out that you need. Yeah, it's so rewarding. Oh, yeah. Okay. What is Mom doing in the office?
She's putting her lifting serum on again.
Oh, lift.
The older you get, the lower you got to go.
You go through a tube of lifting serum just once a day, getting out all your areas. Okay, so for the daytime moisturizer, normally, if you're getting ready for the day, and again, we're going to do nighttime, you would do up on your neck, all across your face. It has your forehead. I do neck, chest, and the back of my hands. I really coat with the Repair moisturizer. It protects you against the UVA and UVB rays because it's got SPF 30 in it. It helps minimize any skin reactions to external irritants. Improves your skin's hydration for 12 hours. And listen to this. It restores skin's youthful cushion.
Cushion.
That you lose your youthful cushion, this gives it back. So that would be the day moisturizer. We're going to now focus on the night moisturizer, which to me is the reward of the day. Like after you've washed your face and you put your lifting serum on, your reward becomes our night moisturizer. And she's going to go ahead and apply it as I'm talking. Again, same aperture that you just pump, and it delivers the moisture right into the well. And then she's going to take that out and apply it on. This has got the Voluform complex in it that contains plant stem cells, specialized peptides that help provide the catalyst for skin renewal. So while you're sleeping, your skin is renewing. Noticeably smooths out your neck and chest area, helps accelerate cell turnover for a much more radiant look. I mean, hello. Immediately triples skin hydration and increases skin moisture for 12 hours. So you got 12 hours during the day, and then now you've got your night at 12 hours. So let me read this to you. This is powered by the exclusive Time-Wise Repair Voluform Complex Night Treatment with retinol. With retinol is formulated to fight the appearance of deep lines, wrinkles, promote the production of collagen, and to help increase elasticity and encourage cell turnover and renewal. I just feel like I need a microphone just so I can drop it. But I'm in my office and all I have is a stapler. And I have a desk, so I can't do that. But I am thinking about it. That is your night.
So good. You guys, I mean, just doing all these right now, I love this feeling like every time. This is my high, right, Joanne?
For real.
I love it. It feels so good.
The consultants that are watching right now are like totally peeing their pants because they know how good this feels and how rewarding it is. Okay, and then the last product that we're going to talk about is another one of my special faves, and this is our eye cream. It's a targeted eye cream, and it is got its own little applicator built in. I'm trying to, again, this is so weird that it is opposite. Okay, so there it is. So here's what I've had my customers do in the past, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to push it out and then wipe it off with your finger and rub it on your eye. It defeats the purpose. We paid millions. Can you say millions? Millions of dollars for this tip. That metal tip, it's 5 different metals, and we patented it. Think of a boxer that's in a boxing match, and he goes to the corner, and the guy pushes the metal on his eyes and decreases all the puffiness. That's similar to this tip. So Trisha's going to go ahead and put this on. This helps with firming and tone sagging skin around the eyes. Nobody has got time for sagging skin. It's also got the Voluform complex that contains the plant cells and specialized peptides that help the catalyst with the skin renewal, restores the youthful lift. And look at where she's putting you guys, all underneath the eye, outside, all above the eye. And really, I do the lid as well because one of the other signs of aging, hold on to your hat. Oh, literally, you have a hat, hold on to it. Your eyelids start to sag over time. It's called hooding, for real. And this helps push that hood back. It immediately doubles the moisturization of the eye area for 12 hours. And that customized tip immediately decreases puffiness around the eye area. I mean, how delicious is that? After 1 week of use, women said it helped reduce the look of the crepey skin, the crepiness of the skin, which, by the way, is just dehydrated skin. Helps minimize the under eye bags and the dark circles by 68%. After 2 weeks, firms at 73%. After 4 weeks, overall skin appearance around the eye increased by 85% and reduces droopy eyelids by 67%. It has a liquid crystal delivery system that helps enhance the effectiveness of it. It fights the appearance of dark lines or deep lines and wrinkles, fights under eye bags, puffiness, dark circles, and the crepiness of the dry skin around your eye areas. Eye area is the number one most, it's the biggest teller of aged skin anywhere is around your eye area. Can you just say mic drop?
Mm-hmm. Mic drop.
Okay. So I know.
Twice a day. That, you know, when I don't put that on, sometimes I'm like, I get into bed, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can almost feel like I need my moisture.
I know. It's the truth. You guys, I literally have been using this product for forever, and I can't wait because before the call, I freshened my makeup up because I was going to be on here, and now I can't wait to take it all off and do my repair and go to bed.
Yes, it feels so
good out here, but at least take my makeup off and put my repair on. I'm jelly. Okay, so Trish, talk to us a little bit about our sheet that we can do a couple things on there, and then I'm going to show them how they can take their products home. Well, I guess you can't take them home tonight because you're already at home. How you can
get them
to deliver the product to your home.
Yes, absolutely. Okay.
With their besties.
Yes. So I'm going to go back to my tic-tac-toe board, right? So get your tic-tac-toe board, and in another corner, there's a little pop quiz, right? So just put pop quiz, or just put the numbers in down 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like that. Oh, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first question, if you have not filled out anything and because you're not buying and you're not ready to, that's fine. To totally pay it forward. That's what we're here to do, is educate and train and help you. Just love on it. But if you found something that you absolutely
love
and you're like, oh my gosh, I really need to try that, or you're just really interested and you want to try it, number one, put whatever you think is the best product that you're like, oh, you know what, that sounds really good, I'd love to try that. Or, you know, that's your favorite product out of everything we talked about. What intrigued you the most? That way, this is going to go to your consultant. That way she can, talk to you more about it or answer some questions. And then number two is, this is a session, a beauty session for us to go ahead and try this with one line. You guys, as you can see back here, we have a lot of products. So we can do this in many different ways. We can do it personally, one-on-one with you, or we could do it as a group. We could do it like we're doing now, and you make comments, or we can actually bring everybody in on like a Zoom call and you could see everybody. It is so fun to do it any sort of way. Like, I love my job. My job is to party every day. Like, seriously, who would not like that?
You're an animal.
So number two is going to be, when we get together, when you want to get together with your consultant again, do you want to look at another skincare line? So you're going to put one of these 4 things: skincare, like additional skincare. Like, this sounds great, but on top of this, I would love to look at that charcoal mask, or I would love to look at some samples, or try some other samples. What other interests you? So skincare, or you can do body and fragrance, because we have a lot of body products too, and we have tons of beautiful fragrances that you'll love. So body and fragrance, and then or the third one is color. So you can do color, right? So we have a lot of color, and again, we can do samples. And some people are doing in person based on your personality and what's going on, now, but we can send samples to you and we can show you how to demonstrate a lot of that stuff. So it'll be more skincare, some supplements and masks, color, body, and fragrance. Put one of those things. What are you interested in seeing next? And we can help you out with. And then number 3, when you do that, how do you want to do it? Do you want to do it one-on-one? Do you want to do it like this with other people? Do you want to bring in your friends? Because if you bring in like 3 to 5 other friends, your consultant's going to give you a lot of free prizes too. Because we love referrals, you guys. We love referrals. We love paying forward this to everybody. It's just so fun. And then number 4, we talked about the business opportunity just a bit. So if you're interested in that kind of, tweak your mind a little bit, you're like, maybe I could earn a little cash, or maybe I could, they say you can come in for a reason, a season, or a career, right? So I came in as a reason to help Sammy, my recruiter, but then I stayed for a season because it was so fun. And then, you guys, now it's a career. Like, I had no idea when I came in for a reason that I would be now staying for a career. Like, no idea. So if any of this interests you, we just want to know your interest level so we can help you. And if you don't pay, if you don't ask, that's like half of our job, just to pay it forward. And so we just ask to see if you're interested. So it's A, B, or C. A is absolutely, this sounds interesting. Get me started right now. I would love to be a part of the team. I want to be, for a reason, a season, or career, whatever that is. And we will love you at any level. Or B is, it sounds kind of neat. You tweaked my interest, but I need some more information. And B is great. And we can meet with you virtually over the phone calls, however that is. So B is maybe. And then I can also help. B is also because I want to help my consultant in her training, because we're all in training and in leadership. And so the more we share the opportunity, the better we get to pay it forward to the next person. So you're also just helping your consultant. And then C is, I love this. This was fun. And I'm not really interested, but I really want to be a consultant. I mean, yeah, you want to be a consultant. You want to be a customer for C. And I love being a customer, and I love my consultant, because we would not be here if we did not have clients. So we need clients. And so put a C for, like, I just like to be a customer or client, and I love on my products, because that's what I love. So that's A, B, or C. And then over here, besties. So right in here, besties, whatever it is, and then wherever you have room on there, and just tag your just put a first name, and your consultant can follow up with you with the people we are, or put your name and phone number. And then you guys, we're not like the Mary Kay stalkers. Like, we do not have time for that or a heart for that. So we don't have, like, I could never treat somebody like I don't want to be treated, right? So it's just not in me to do. So we don't do that, just so you know. So list out some besties here. There's people out there that would really love this. So they would really love the opportunity to try some product. Like, if you had the samples tonight and you were going with us, didn't that feel good? Like, didn't that feel good? So make that feeling, like, feel that, and then know that you want to pay that forward to somebody. And then we would love to just put a little beauty kit in the mail to them, and on your behalf say, you know what, Sally thought of you today, and she thought you would really benefit this, because you're an essential worker. You've been working hard, or whatever that is. A mother of 5 at home that's just, doing her day-to-day life with kids. I mean, that's busy. And so a lot of people aren't taking time for themselves right now, like self-care, even though you're home, right? So take the time and rejuvenate yourself. Pay this forward. Somebody will absolutely love you for giving them this blessing.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, and we need something, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need a little bit of interaction, human interaction, and all of that. So that, Trish, that is awesome. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now here's the point that I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of how you can take your products home. So Trish, I'm going to take you off the screen for a sec, but I want you to be standing by, because I'm going to bring you back in just a minute as I pull up for you guys let's see, different sets that we have available. Here we go. So these are the different sets that we have available for you. And one of the things that I want to point out, oops, sorry, technology is my friend. So I'm praying. Okay, yes, you guys can see that. Just wanted to make sure you can see it. Okay, so let me go over the different sets that you guys have right here. And the first one, you guys, of course, is my favorite, because I drive a pink Cadillac, but it's the Cadillac Collection. You guys, that is that entire repair set right there. So it's your cleanser, it's your serum, it's your day and night moisturizer, and it's your eye cream. It also includes your facial peel, the facial peel, a foundation primer, a foundation, and the satin lips, which we didn't demonstrate tonight. That's basically for the girl that's like, girl, I am ready for it all. I just got to start over and get all in one line, and I want to start with this. So normally, you guys, that's a $375 value, but tonight it's $334. The cool thing about this Cadillac Collection set, you see the spa bar across the bottom? It actually unlocks the spa bar. It's like, da, 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 and it unlocks that spa bar. And then you get 2 additional items from the spa bar at half off. So you can look down there. One of the things that's on there that I want to point out is the repair set, the biocellulose mask, which we didn't talk about tonight. But this is delicious. You put it on, you look a little bit like Jason. But this product just soaks into your skin, and it tightens and firms and hydrates your skin at a level we can't even comprehend. This is normally get 4 of these sheet masks. Normally it's 70, but with everything on the spa bar, you get 2 of those items at half off. So instead of paying 70 for those, you can pay 35. Or let's say that you want the Sonic brush. You're ready for a nice, good Sonic facial brush. You would get, instead of 75, you would get that at half off. Or let's say that you fell in love with the oil-free eye makeup remover. It's 17, you would get it for half of that. So all along here, anything on the spa bar, you would get it half off. So that's the Cadillac collection. The next one down is the Ultimate Repair collection. So it kind of takes everything aside except for what we really talked about within the repair. So it's the 5-piece repair set. And then in addition to that, it has the facial peel, which is what Trish had on her skin that does the deep exfoliation. So that set normally is $309, but tonight is $270. You still get to pick one of the items. It still unlocks that spa bar and gives you one of the spa bar items at half off. Then, of course, the last set is the repair collection. And this is for the girl that's just like Trace. Like, I'm so excited about using really, really good high-tech skincare that I'm just going to start there. Like, you're looking for your cleansing, your moisturizing, your lifting, your eye cream, and you're like, this is my season. This is my time. I'm coming out of the pandemic, a beautiful butterfly. Oh my God, I started singing. I got so excited. So normally this is $244, and tonight it's $205. So you guys, that is so awesome. And one of the things I want to point out is that your consultant does take various forms of payment. Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express. She probably takes the Cash App and Venmo and Apple Pay, and we take so many different forms of payment. But if you fell in love with something tonight, we want to make sure that you get started with what you love and you know that you're going to use over and over. And so your consultant, you know, just send her a text and say, send me that sheet, and then she can go ahead and do that for you. And I'm going to bring Trish back on. And we just want to thank you guys so much. We know that you have a choice of how you spend a Friday night. And I just can't imagine spending a Friday. I'm going to go in and spend it with my family right now. But outside of that, Trish, if I have not told you today 64 times.
Oh, I love you, my friend.
I adore you. And you guys, give her a shout out on however you're watching this, social media, YouTube. Give Trish some love. We love and adore her so much. She makes this look so simple and so easy. If you're watching tonight, we really hope that you fell in love with hearing a little bit more about the product, getting on it yourself. And in addition to that, if your interest is piqued about a business in Mary Kay, I'm just going to encourage you to give this a try. That window of that e-start is quickly coming to a close. And because I have a friend that's very high up in Mary Kay, she has really assured me it's not staying. And so now's your time. Jump in, come join us, and be a part of Girls Night In. So God bless you guys. Have a great weekend this weekend. Tell the dads Happy Father's Day. And Trish, thank you for being you. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have a great, great evening.
Bye.
Bye.